Hey yo, you. What it do, YouTube? We back. Back here again with some different gameplay for you today. Not even really gameplay. So I've been getting a lot of questions about how do I get the Houston Oilers as my team. How did I get them into Madden? So today I wanted to show you guys how to relocate a team. So specifically, I'll show you how to get your team to Houston and the Oilers. But you'll do this for all other teams when you want to relocate. As you'll see in the video, there's different other cities. We'll go through some of the cities. I'll show you what other places, what other team names are available in Houston. So starting off, you are going to want to go to your franchise. I think I pressed the wrong button here, so we'll probably have to go back in here again. Okay, no, I did not. So now you're gonna choose a team. So we're gonna pick, for the sake of the video, doesn't really matter who we pick, but I will go ahead and pick the Atlanta Falcons. You are going to want to go to change role, because you can't move a team if you're not the owner. So you want to go move from player to owner. Go to owner. You can be a former player. You start with $200 million. Lifelong fan, you start with $200 million. Or you can start with as a financial mogul. This gives you the most money to relocate your team. So I always go with the financial mogul. So we'll go ahead and do that. You can give them a name, so we'll just say Danny Rumbottom will be the name for us today. All right, Danny Runbottom is the head coach, the new owner of the Atlanta Falcons. Now we are gonna want to go to the starting point. So just to streamline it for us, I want to go to starting part as the regular season. So I'll see you guys there. All right, and picking up here with week one of the regular season. So let's go check out the vitals so that we can actually move the team. There's a few things, benchmarks that you have to hit in order to move. So let's go into the stadium. All right, so right now the stadium rating is a 95, so we cannot move this team. So we'll have to pick a different team so that we can move. So a team probably with an older stadium. So let me do that. Do some technical difficulties real quick. Sorry guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pick another team that has a crappier stadium. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, that was quick, right? So going into this, I picked the Buffalo Bills. I believe their stadium is one of the oldest stadiums in the NFL. Maybe not. Don't fact check me on that. But going into managed team, you're gonna go in the stadium. We'll pull up to their high mark survey. It's 48 years old, so that's a pretty old stadium. It's 48 years old. The parking's trash. The bathrooms are trash. The concession stand is trash. Seating's trash, etc. So now you're gonna see that we have the options. First option is you can upgrade the stadium if you wanted to. You could rebuild a stadium, which is also another option if you don't want your team to relocate. But for the sake of this video, we are relocating our team. So we're gonna choose the relocation. I was gonna ask you, are you sure? You're gonna go to yes to confirm. I'll check with a couple cities to see if anyone's interested. Keep an eye on your things to do for a couple weeks to choose your city. So now that we've gone ahead and done that, we've started that process. I will fast forward to the point to where we pick our city. See you guys in a minute. All right, boys, and week 5 is the week that you'll be able to choose the city that you want to relocate to. So you're gonna go ahead and start the relocation, view available cities. All right, so first up is they give you like the best places first. So that first place is going to be London. Should you choose to relocate a team here to London, which has a huge market, they love NFL teams. The teams that you'll have to choose from is the Bulldogs, Monarchs, and the Black Knights. Sounds like a dope name for a team. Might do that in another time. You can move a team to Oakland, but choosing to move your team here to Oakland, you cannot rebrand the team. You'll be named the same thing. So if I were to move the Buffalo Bills to Oakland, they'd be the Oakland Bills. We don't want that. San Diego, you can't. They can't wait to get a team back. So the teams that you can choose for them are the Crusaders, the Red Dragons, and the Aftershocks. Aftershocks sounds like another great name for a team. You never know. Look out for that sometime down the line. You have St. Louis. You can't. That's another place where you can't rebrand the team. You have to be the same name. So the St. Louis Bills don't necessarily have that ring to it as you would want. You can move a team to Oklahoma City. Their teams are the Lancers, Nighthawks, and Bisons. Bison sounds pretty dope, but Oklahoma City, I don't know if you would want to move a team there. But if you're from there, hey, why not? Give yourself a team. Now, the place that we are, Houston. Moving a second team to Houston is a bold move. Choose from the Oilers, Gunners, and Voyagers. We are going to choose Houston so that you guys can see the next steps in the process. So, Houston, it will be where we'll be moving the team to. All right, and next up, we'll get to choose the jerseys. I'll be right back when we can pick up those jerseys. All right, so we are now able to pick up those jerseys. So 1 week after we choose where we want to go, we can choose the name of those teams. Now, the name of the teams, they'll show you the logos. We can say the Bills. Do we want to say the Bills? No. The Gunners, that's a pretty decent logo, not gonna lie. But you know, the Houston Gunners, that doesn't give me the good ring. The Oilers. Now you already know that this is our team, so the fan interest was pretty low, but it's still pretty good to have. So we can pick the Oilers. You know, love your blue, why not? And then you can be the Voyagers. Voyagers don't really have that ring to it, so we're gonna pick the Oilers, and now we'll be able to see what type of jerseys that they have for the Oilers. Now, we're picking up here in week 7. You get to choose your jerseys. They give you a pick, and then you can see at the bottom of the screen the popularity poll when picking it. It doesn't really matter, I guess, what the popularity poll is. When you go there, your fan base is going to be good regardless because you brought this team back. So let's see. We can scroll through. You guys can choose which ones you guys like, but I'll show you the ones that I picked, as you know from the videos. It was actually really close. I really liked this new design look for the Oilers team. In hindsight, I probably should have went with this one. If I could do it again, I'd probably go with this one. But those old-fashioned jerseys, you can't miss those. Those are beautiful jerseys, so it's not a bad way either way around. So for the second one, these did not really sit well with me. I don't like that red on the shoulders. So this was a no-go for me, but as you can see in the popularity poll, it's 30%. They really like these. You know, to each his own. I didn't really care for them. But then you got the highest rated one, which is 60% for those old school jerseys, and they look beautiful. What can you say? Some of the fan opinions, it brings a tear to his eye for, I don't even know how to say this. So, Love Ya 96 says, I grew up listening to Oilers games on the radio, Pound Dream come true. And H-Town Hero says, so excited to be put back in the Oilers back in the game. Now, this is the jersey that I went and chose with. So for the sake of the video, we'll go ahead and I'll pick these newer ones just because I didn't pick those for the last one. So we're just gonna go ahead and pick these for the sake of the video. And I believe that is pretty much it. So now once you play out your season, at the end of this season, you will be relocated to Houston and or whatever other city you pick. You'll be relocated to any other city that you pick. You'll get the chance to pick those jerseys. We get the chance to pick the stadium. That's what's next. So yes, one more thing, we'll pick that stadium and let you guys see some of the choices that you can pick for the stadium. So let's go ahead and advance. All right, and choose the stadium. Now, for the stadium, you get a couple good things to pick here. They let you know how much, I guess, the breakdown is for the cost in terms of how that will affect you. So if you pick the financial mogul, you have $300 million to start. It may take half of your earnings when you relocate the team, so be on the lookout for that. If you pick anything other than that and you don't have the money, you may be in the red. So pick that fan mogul. So, you got the basic canopy stadium. Some of the fan opinions for this is if they keep the suites, they won't get corporate money. Owner is going to have to sell everything that they own to afford this. $750 million. Are we going to sit on cheap wooden chairs? So, as you can see, the fans don't really like this one. Going ahead to the basic futuristic stadium, which is kind of the stadium that I normally pick when I relocate a team, but for our Houston Oilers, I chose to go a different route. Kind of get tired of looking at the same stadiums. I wish Madden would do a better job at having better designs. So hey, if anybody from Madden is listening, we want more stadiums. Thanks, guys. All right, so fan opinion, the Shark 72, I usually prefer a traditional stadium, but I could get down with this. Yeah, the stadium seems nice and all, but will they have pretzels? I love pretzels. Hashtag pretzels. I like pretzels too. Shy Sky 90, I can't wait to take my kids to the game. Next stadium, you got one of those basic hybrid stadiums. Looks like the roof opens and closes on this one. Already pre-ordering tickets to the Monster Truck Rally. No one is going to take their family to that cheap stadium. You'll understand that. And it's practical, so I'm okay with it being conventional. So don't really let the fans really enjoying this one either. So go on to the next one. You have the basic Spear Stadium. This is a dome stadium, as you can see. The stadium design looks pretty small. I'm wondering if the parking lot can even fit 25 cars or more. The stadium costs less than others, but doesn't have the capacity, especially in the premium seats. So your fans are taking notice as to what you're doing, if you can't notice. So you want to make sure that you pick a stadium that won't break your pocket, but also makes your fans happy. Next, we have the basic traditional stadium. Cheap stadium with premium seats. Can they be more obvious? Hashtag greed. Good luck making money with that in this small city. Eternal Optimist. How small are the bathrooms going to be in this place? Are we going to have to wait for hours? So no one likes the stadium. That's the general consensus. So unless you feel like you can make it work once you choose it, I would stay away from this one. Going next, you have the Deluxe Canopy Stadium. This stadium costs $1 billion to make. The stadium funding, you're going to spend 56% of your funds on this stadium, so keep that in mind. Stadium watchers, for the cost of the stadium, this gives the team the best chance to turn a profit. I love to see this stadium in person. I've heard the stadium design includes massive bathrooms and a sweet new fan zone. Can't wait until they build this thing. Now, this is a stadium that I chose. We chose the Deluxe Canopy Stadium. As you can see from the videos, the stadium looks pretty good. So for this video, I'm gonna show you the other ones, and then we'll just make a pick. So next one, you have that Deluxe Futuristic Stadium, which looks exactly like the other one. So there's no changes at all. It's just that they put that Deluxe there. This stadium does cost a little more. It costs $1.3 billion. This will, you only have to fund 41% of it. On paper, it looks like this is the best choice, but they need to pay attention to the cost versus seating. Beam me up, this stadium is the obvious choice. It looks amazing and has the top of the line amenities, no contest. And the last one, they better pick this one. Maybe the owner can sell some of the stock to cover the extra cost. So, looks like this is one that they want, but again, ultimately, the decision is up to you. For the next one, we have the Deluxe Hybrid Stadium. This one is just $1 billion to make. You're going to spend 56% of your funds on that to build it. Now, some of the fan reactions, just took a look at the design and I love it. What are the chances that the owner actually picks this stadium? I'm voting for this stadium. Can I vote more than once? This stadium is pretty affordable for the upgrades it comes with. This is the smart financial choice. So you hear that? It's a smart financial choice. The fans kind of like this one. So if you were in the when you move your team, you can choose this one. It looks like the fans will be fine. I'm pretty sure this is pretty standard for all teams. No matter where you move them, you'll get these same reactions. Now, you have your Deluxe Spear Stadium that's going to cost you $1.1 billion. You're going to spend 49% of your income on that. Keep that in mind. Going over the fan opinions again. What in the world is the Spear Stadium? Are there pictures online? There better be 50-yard line logos in the right places, or I'm going to tell everyone on my message board about it. I bet those Twitter fingers will get to talking. Forever Madden says, not the smartest choice financially, but it does have a lot of club seats. So, mixed reviews on this one. Again, it's up to you. And then last but not least, we have the Deluxe Traditional Stadium. This will cost you $1.1 billion. Stadium funding is 47%. Fans' reactions to it is, this is the right way to go. Spend the extra money and go for traditional. My son and I can't wait to go to the first home game. Love this old school stadium design. There's nothing like a classic vibe. Awful seats for the fans. Pure luxury streets. Pure luxury for the suites. Hashtag money. Now, with us being a team that we're bringing back, I think for this particular video, the deluxe traditional stadium would probably be the best idea. So we're going to go ahead and pick that for them. And that is about it for this video. So now once you sim to the next season, you'll have your team set up. You'll be in Houston, you'll have your brand new stadium, you'll have those brand spanking new uniforms, and you'll be able to have your franchise successfully relocated. So all in all, it's a pretty simple process. Nothing too major at all. With the terms of just the channel itself, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, I really do appreciate it. I can't say it enough. Really makes me happy to know that you guys are enjoying the content. I have a few more things that I'm planning for the channel. So I have some college hoops coming up. I have another series that it's gonna be kind of new. Well, not really new, but the concept is new. I haven't seen it on YouTube too often, so be on the lookout for that. The college hoops video should be out probably by the end of next week or end of the month. I'll try to get that out as soon as I can. I have a couple more of those Houston Oilers videos coming out as well. So if you've made it this far in the video, as you already know, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you enjoy this content, and if you want to see me do other relocations, or if you want to see what the other teams, the other jerseys look like, just shoot me a comment in the comment section below. I'll get that video up for you if I have enough people interested. If we can get a like goal for this one, then I can also get those other stadiums and things up as well. Like goal, we'll set it really small. Give me 20 likes, I'll make another video. And that is about it for me today. So I've been the mayor. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Peace.